Good morning, everybody. I'm Christy, and this is my channel, Javagirlstitches, and this is Flosstube number 28. So welcome back, everybody. It's good to be back. I know my video is a couple days late. I had Mitzi. I swear, if I leave her locked outside, she'll scratch on the door. When she's in here, you can hear her nails all over the floor. So hopefully she'll lay down and be quiet. But my video is a couple days late. I was sick again. It just hormones, same old nonsense. So all this stuff has been sitting here since last Thursday. I was planning on doing it and it just didn't happen. So I'm feeling a little bit better. So here we are today. So first off, my last video, you guys, thank you so much for all the love and the messages, the encouragement. You guys are just amazing. I was a little nervous to talk about, having anxiety, but you guys were, the messages that you guys sent me, a lot of you were dealing with the same thing. And just, it was amazing, the response to it. So thank you guys so much for sharing your stories with me. I've had made a couple new friends who have messaged me, and we message all the time now. And I love that. I love getting to know all of you. So this community to me is just amazing. And when someone is down and out, everybody comes together and cheers them up and roots them along and keeps them going. And without you guys, I would not be doing as well as I am. So I am doing much, much better. It's hard times right now, and sometimes you just, you have a little breakdown, and this community is definitely what helps me get through it, and I'm sure it does for a lot of other people too. So thank you, everybody who reached out to me and left wonderful comments. Love all of you. We did get to go to Utah, which was wonderful. Utah they were not shut down because the virus, there wasn't very many cases in St. George. So when we were getting ready to go, I might have looked up Michael's to see if they were open there, and Joann's, and they were. So I was super excited about that. And that is the first place my husband took me. He was so sweet. So we went to Michael's, and I was able to get some stuff there. So it was just nice to be able to get back to a little bit of normalcy again. And he went in there with me. We had a good time. He was such a good sport. He found like these pineapple and flamingo glasses, and he kept trying them on and saying we needed these. And so he was super funny and had a really good time, and was just looking at everything. And he's, "Are you sure you don't need this? Because you're probably gonna need it later." And so it was really fun. And then we went hiking. We went down to the river. We kind of drove all over the place. I love to take drives. So we went down by the water, got to see ducks and all sorts of fun stuff. Cows, super excited to see cows. I love any kind of farm animal, farms. So it was exactly what I needed, and we had a great time, just the two of us together. And I did ask the boys if they wanted to go, and they didn't want to, and they did not miss us at all. They were completely fine without us. We came home, and there's like this huge pizza box still sitting on the kitchen table, and I'm like, "I thought Papa fed you." And they're like, "Oh, he did, but at 10:30 at night, they decided to order pizza." And they're like, "Yeah, we woke up Papa and everything to have him come eat pizza with us." I was like, "You guys." Papa's like, "No, it was all good. I'll say yes to pizza anytime." So yeah, they had a good time without us. So thank you again, everybody. I am doing much, much better. Much better. What else has been going on? Got the air conditioning in here, finally. It took quite a few days, but because only one of the parts came in, then finally the second part came in, so my husband was able to get that. So it's nice and cool in here now, and I can be out here more, so really happy about that. Chase got a job. Well, he works with his dad. His dad does concrete construction, so he usually goes in the summer and works with him. So he's been doing that, so no more staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning, back to a normal schedule. And he keeps, my back hurts. I'm like, "Yeah, it's called manual labor, kiddo. Get used to it. You're 17, So that's a good thing. John's still working. and my dad's doing really good, and everything's really good right now here. So very happy about that. The last week, I had the pleasure of joining Sambrie Stitches. Her name is Becca. She's on Flosstube. She is doing Flosstube videos, interviewing other Flosstubers to get to know them. So if you would like to check out my interview with her, I will link it in the show notes. But definitely go check her out, Sambrie Stitches. She is so sweet, so genuine, just one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. She does really great finishes. She stitches a lot of the same stuff as I do. We like lots of the same things. Her finishes are out of the box, different, just kind of like mine. So I think that you will really, really enjoy her. So definitely go check her out. And she's been doing videos, like I think she's down to every other day. She's been doing it through the whole quarantine, trying to keep people uplifted and upbeat and help everybody through this crisis. So definitely go check her out. I think you'll really enjoy her. And I did reach 6,000 subscribers. You guys, thank you so much. I'm blown away. I can't even believe it. So yes, we are gonna have giveaways today, and I do got some good stuff. So wait, that'll be at the end, so stay tuned. Okay, I think that's pretty much what's been going on here. So let's get into the stitching. So finishes, my FFOs. So my first one is this one, and this is Spring Tulips. It's in the Punch Needle magazine. It's by Priscilla and Chelsea. The board I got at Big Lots. And then what I did is I attached a sticky board. I have some rickrack, some red gingham and black gingham. And then on top I have 2 bows and a flower with a covered button and some greenery on it. And it is magnetized to this. There's like a little piece under here. There's a sign under here and it's metal. So then you just have to attach magnets to the stitch piece and it attaches right on there. And it took me a while to find something I wanted to do this on. So when I went to Big Lots and they had this, I was like, I think that'll be perfect. And then I can switch it out for all the months or all the seasons that she's doing. I know her new one is the Patriotic Barn. So cute. Can't wait for that one. But there's my first finish. All right, I gotta move this, you guys. Okay, my second FFO is, I did this one, Home of the Brave by Heart and Hand. And I finished this one into a pillow. And this is stitched on 28 count mushroom Lugana. And then I made it into, sewed 2 little different homespun fabric into the pillow. And there's the back. And then I just added a tan bow. And then the rusted stars, I got them off Etsy. You can just search them. And I got about 10 of them. And I decided to put that in the middle. So I'm super happy with how that turned out. There's like a bug in here. Okay. My next FFO, I did Land That I Love by Heart and Hand. And you guys know that I have never done a circle finish before. So I was bound and determined to figure it out and make it work. And I did. So here is my finish. And this clock, it was a clock, and it's by the Pioneer Woman, and it is at Walmart, and they probably still have them. They might be clearanced, but it came with all the other stuff that everyone's been finding there. So what I did is I had my husband take out the clock part, and then there was like a piece of paper in here. I just took that out and used that as a stencil to cut onto sticky board, and I covered the backing with just some polka dot fabric. And then I made a circle out of sticky board with this pattern. I used 2 pieces of batting, and then stuck the piece on top of the batting. And then to explain it, I don't know how anybody else does their circle finishes, but I put the batting on the opposite side, the non-sticky side. I glue it to the non-sticky side of the sticky board. And then I will lay the cross stitch piece on top. And then the back that has the sticky side, I just tear that off. And then your piece, you can just fold it over to the sticky side. I fold it over like on 2 spots, 2 opposite sides. And then what you can do is you can maneuver your fabric around it, because I thought if I hot glued it, then if you have like little bumps or something like that, then you're not gonna be able to get it out. With a sticky board, you can keep just slowly maneuvering it around the whole entire circle and flattening it. And then you have like a perfect edge with no kind of wonky bumps. And so then I did that, and then I added some rickrack, and I added a ruffle, and then I added 2 bows and another wooden star that I painted. And I am super happy how this turned out, and so happy that I was finally, after all this time, been able to do a circle finish, and it wasn't even as hard as I thought it was gonna be. So I don't know if that's how everybody else does circle finishes, but for me, that was the easiest way to get the fabric around and make it look as perfect as you can get it. So I hope that makes sense, and maybe that'll help somebody who hasn't done circle finishes before. But love how this turned out. Okay, my last FFO. So I don't know if you guys remember, but at Christmas time, my husband, I had him make me a little red barn. It was just a piece of wood, and then he cut the little side pieces for it, the top of the barn, and made it into a barn. And I used it for Chicken Joy, I believe. And so I asked him, I was like, can you make me another barn, but like a bigger one this time, in his spare time? But he did. And I knew exactly what I wanted to put on it. And so I am going to show you. Here is my barn my hubby made me, and I love it. So I basically painted this white, and then if you can see with the little black, that is black wax. So, and then I painted these black and then glued it all together. And then what I did is, I had already stitched the goat one, I stitched the chicken one, and then I stitched the goat one as part of my Mania. I kind of chucked it in there really quick because I knew I wanted to use both of these patterns because they had red in it. And the patterns are not even. I didn't realize that one of them was bigger than the other, but I mounted them on sticky board. I put the red pom-pom around, and then I made sure like the chicken wire square and the gingham square were the same size so that it looked even. And then I glued these 2 on there. And then on the top, I have 2 ribbons, some greenery, and cotton in the middle. And I love it. It's gonna go in my kitchen, and I'm so excited. It turned out really, really good. This wood, it was kind of fraying on the ends. So we just had the top part, and then I'm like, no, we need to put edging around, and then there's a piece in the middle too. So it looks like a real authentic barn. But absolutely love it. My husband did a wonderful job. And I'm sorry. I do have giveaways today, so there might be a barn in there for the giveaway. And if anybody is interested, I can do a tutorial on how to make this barn with supplies. If your husband, knows how to cut out wood, I can give you dimensions, all of that stuff. I can either just do it in a PDF with all the instructions on how to do it, or I can do a video and show you kind of how to put together, how to paint. I mean, basically it's just painting white, but I mean, if you want to see how to do the waxing, I could show you how to do that. And you can make this barn a red barn with like a white trim. You can make it with a tan trim and tan wax in the middle. You can make it anything you want, any color you want. So I just chose black because I wanted it to go in my kitchen. But if you are interested in a tutorial for that, or just the, like a PDF, just leave it in the comments, and I would be happy to do one for you guys, whichever one of those you want. But love the barn. It's nice having a hubby that can cut wood for you and do all those fun things with all your ideas that you have. He took woodworking in high school, so I'm like, well, time to put it to use, honey. Poor guy. And then he also made me this drawer. And I stained it. We added the little knob to it. And then the inside, I am going to paint it. It's not finished yet. I just thought I would show you it. I am going to paint it and then leave some of this where you can see some of the stain, so it kind of looks old looking. And then I'm going to fill it up with some goodies, like you could stick a pillow in it with some other stuff like that. So I was super excited to do this. I just need to finish it and figure out what I'm going to stick into this. But he was super sweet and made me that too. I had a couple ideas. I'm like, hey, honey, since the stuff here isn't here for the air conditioning, you think you could cut me some wood? So he did. He's so wonderful. Okay, I do have a couple other finishes. They're not FFOs yet. Haven't got that far. But the first one is Stars and Stripes, and this is the mug series by Priscilla. So cute. And I do have an idea. I'm going to start the home one today. And I am not going to be doing them separately. I want to either do 3 of them or all 4 of them. I haven't decided yet. And I'm going to put them all in one piece. That's my plan. We'll see how it works. My next finish is from the Star Spangled Swine Farm. I just did the red, white, and moo, the small one. And I do have a finishing idea for that too. Just need to get in my butt in gear and do it. Okay. Next, whips. All right, and the stuff I have been showing you, most of it except for the spring tulips is what I've been doing in Mania. And I have not broke up with Mania yet. We're still going strong. It's just, it's like every 2 days I will start something new. Unless like, you know, so say I'm working on this and I'm almost done with it, then I will go to the next day, the 3rd day or 2nd day or whatever, and I'll finish it and then I'll start something else. So I am keeping track of everything, but my Mania is kind of like whatever I feel like working on at the time, that's what I'm doing. But I'm still doing it. All right, whips. The first whip that I have is from the Stitch Along with Fat Quarter Shop, the Feels Like Home. Oh my gosh, it's hard to hold it up. And this is what I've gotten done so far. The last clue that came out was the Feels Like Home words, and I did finish that yesterday. So I'm on schedule. And this one is so cute. That house took a long time, let me tell you guys, but it's so cute. And this is stitched on Cloud Lugana by Lori Holt. And I am using the called for classic color works that it came with. Okay, my next one, I am doing from the book Sweet Land of Liberty by Blackbird Designs, and I am doing in Full Glory. So I am doing this one. And I did not use the call for colors. I knew I wanted my red to be a darker red, and so I chose Cherry Cobbler. And then I saw on Instagram, her name is My Life with Miss Sassy. She also used Cherry Cobbler. When I saw her color combinations, I was like, those are perfect. So I had already picked the red, but all the rest of her colors I am doing from her because she has amazing color choices when she picks her own. And this is stitched on tea coffee dyed Monaco. Love. Can't wait to finish that one too. I'm all about the 4th of July right now. Trying to get as many as I can busted out. Okay, my next whip is Bloomtopia. And so I got that one finished, and so I only have one more in the border, and I will be done. And that's a fun one to stitch. And that is also with Fat Quarter Shop. And I know the border is gonna take a while because Denise finished hers and she was like, it takes a long time. Like, I know, but I still have a little while. Okay, my last whip, and this was also another Stitch Mania start, was Oh My Stars by Little House Needleworks. I love this one so much. And I am using all the call for colors, I'm pretty sure on this one. And this is what I've gotten done. So all I have is that little top piece up there and I'm done with it. And it does have a border, but I don't think I'm gonna do the border. I think I'm gonna leave that out. And this is stitched on It's by Lori Holt. I can't think of the name. This is the second time I've done this video, and I knew it the first video, and I don't know it this one. I don't know what the name of the fabric is. Nope, drawing a blank. I'm sorry, you guys. Barley. It's done on Barley 25 count Lugana. So almost done. So I have to get that finished this week. Okay, that is it for my whips. Okay, let's see. Let's put this away. All right. What I am, let's go through Fat Quarter Shop, some of the stuff they sent me. These are really cool, you guys. They're library cards. And you can write down your information about your stitch piece and then attach it to the back of your stitching. So you could write down when you stitched it, the days, whatever information, what year, which that would be a really cool thing. That's what I should do, is start writing what year I'm finishing these things on, so then I can look back and know. But these are really cool. These are called Alphabetties. They're marking tools for quilting, and I don't quilt, so I know nothing about them, but they're really super cute. Starlit Snowflake. That's a new pattern that came out. Kimberly stitched it. It's really, really pretty. And A Very Coriander Christmas by Corey Yoder. It's a book. Look how beautiful that quilt is. I wish I knew how to quilt, you guys. I'd be lucky just to sew squares like this. I don't know. I need to take a quilting class because this is absolutely stunning. Okay. Let's see. I did get a sweet card from Connie, a thank you card, and she made it, you guys. How sweet is that? And she won one of my giveaways. So thank you so much, Connie. And then you might have seen these, I'm not sure, but these are Denise from Goose Designs, one of her new bags, the witch one. Look at the witches, got a little tiny cat there in the back. Skulls, love, absolutely love this bag. And I believe they are sold out in her shop right now, but she is going to get more, so stay tuned. Okay, just a little bit of haul, not too much. It's probably the same things a lot of people have gotten, and it's the Priscilla patterns. The Salmon Liberty, I want to stitch this now. So I'm gonna coffee tea dye some fabric today, and I'm getting started on that. Long Macy Wave. This probably will not get started till next year because I don't see myself having time to do it. But this one, the July Truckin' Along, I am starting this one too. I'm hoping I can get both of those done along with all the other patriotic ones I want to do, because I want to start decorating like the first week in June for patriotic. So I need to get my booty in gear. Okay, and then I got two patterns, and they are from Etsy shops. Oh, I also want to say the Priscilla patterns, except for the Truckin' Along one, these I got from Needle Case Goodies. I want to promote Etsy shops because I know a lot of shops are closing down. So if you can go to Etsy or support your L&S, definitely do that. I mean, we have a restaurant in town. They only have one restaurant left, but they've been around for 40 years. It's called Ricardo's. It was a Mexican restaurant, and they had to close their doors yesterday. And I mean, we used to go there every single Christmas Eve. That was kind of our little family tradition. So a lot of these big small businesses are struggling. So if you can support Etsy shops or L&S, I definitely encourage you to, because we don't want to see these people go away. So the first one I got is from Variances Cross Stitch, and look at the chickens, you guys. I'm dead. So cute. So that is from her. And the other pattern I got, and they're PDFs, so you can just print them out, instant gratification. Look at the cow, Creamery. And this is by Cherry Hill Stitchery. How cute is that? It matches the other one I did, the chicken one. So I am going to stitch this one, and I'm going to put it in my kitchen. Because my hutch kind of has a little bit of cow stuff in there. So I'm going to have cows, chickens, and it's just going to be everywhere. But I don't have any cross stitch in my kitchen yet, so that's one of my things I wanted to do, is get some in there. And I will link both of them in my show notes. So definitely go check them out. Okay, let's get on. Since I don't even know if I told you, I've done this video twice, you guys. I hit 6,000 subscribers. I'm pretty sure I told you that. brain fog. So I have giveaways today for all of you. And again, thank you so much for subscribing and being so wonderful. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. I know I say that all the time, but you seriously have no idea how much you guys help me. Okay, so for the first giveaway, question. Where's my question? Okay, so the question that you're going to answer is, what shows or movies did you binge watch during quarantine? I'm trying to think. I did a lot of Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Star Wars. I pretty much binge watched every movie that we really love here. Yesterday we started Indiana Jones. We started on the first one of those. So I'm just kind of watching whatever, just movies that I really love that make me feel good. So we've been watching all those. So that's the question you're gonna answer. What show or movies did you binge watch during quarantine? And okay, let's go to number 1. You are going to get a barn. It will be unfinished. You ain't gonna get this, but you will get a finished, all put together barn. It will be unfinished wood so that you can paint it any color that you want. And I was hoping my hubby would have had one made, but I was lucky to get this made, so he will make another one. But the first one, number 1, will be a barn. The second, number 2, is going to be a project bag from Denise from Goose Designs, her truck one. Look how cute, you guys. And then look at the flowers on the back. Absolute favorite. So this is gonna be number 2. Number 3, you are gonna get the Homegrown pattern from Fat Quarter Shop. This is a really cute one too. Number 3. Number 4, where'd it go? You will get Starlight Snowflake. Number 5 is Variances, Witch's Dead and Breakfast. How cute is that? And it comes with a little charm in the back too. So you're gonna get all of that. That is number 5. And then number 6, you are gonna get Lizzie Kate's Liberty Sampler. If you can see that. And it does have a charm pack with it also. So that's number 6. Okay, so all you have to do to win is answer the question, and you must be a subscriber. I know I never say this, but I don't know, I just never really thought to, but you must be a subscriber and you must like the video, because I kind of realized that some of my giveaways were going to people who don't, I just never figured it out that they're not going to people who that watch on a regular basis. They're kind of, I guess there's people out there that just enter giveaways just to get stuff, and they don't even watch your videos type of thing. That's why you're not supposed to say giveaway, stuff like that. But I want the giveaways to go to people who, who watch and subscribe and who are always here. I want my loyal, subscribers and people that watch to win the prizes, not people who just randomly come out of nowhere and they don't even care. They just want to win prizes, I guess that's how it works. I really didn't pay much attention to that. That's why I really never said anything, but I do want it to go to my loyal viewers. So yes, must be a subscriber, must like the video, and then answer the question. And those are my prizes this week. All right. Thank you guys, everybody, so much. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you, all of you who have watched me forever and still stick with me. Am I crazy? Again, thank you all so much for all the love and support last week. You guys totally make me so happy. You lift me up. I couldn't do this without you. Flosstube is one of the best things I have ever done. I'm so grateful. And I hope you guys are all doing really well. Hang in there. A lot of states are opening, so I'm hoping you guys are getting to get out and get a little shopping done. Stay safe. Take care. And I will see you guys in a couple weeks. Thanks, you guys. Bye.